Well, unfortunately, I've recently suffered from COPD, which meant I had great respiratory problems. And at the particular time, not only did I have respiratory problems, but unfortunately, I had heart failure at the same time. And because being elderly, I'm 83, and being here, I was unable really to look after myself properly. And fortunately, rather than go to hospital, it was suggested that I use the virtual hospital, and it was wonderful, absolutely superb. I couldn't have asked for more. Going into hospital sometimes for elderly people like me can be a bit of a challenge. You know, I don't want to sit in the same bed for hours on end, and I don't want people talking endlessly to me. And being looked after superbly in hospital. But with this, you can be looked after superbly in your own home and feel so much happier. And I think if you're feeling happier the way I was feeling, in actual fact, you get better quicker. I don't worry about anybody else. I didn't want to leave my cats. Little worries like that older people have got. You know, my cats are out there. Who's going to feed my cats? Or might have a little pet dog. Or who's going to look after my dog? Or who's going to do this? Who's going to do... None of it. You're here. I was here and on my own a lot, although I had a neighbour who would come and visit me, obviously. But I could sit down whenever I wanted. I could read. I could watch the television. If I wanted something to drink, I could take it. If I wanted something to eat. But I also knew at the same time that if anything went wrong, there was that little blue box there, which I refer to as my comfort box, that I could go to. And also that I was being monitored by visually by staff that were competent and they were able to engage with me. And if any problem I had, I knew that I could get through to them, and which meant that I had all the worries had gone off me. As soon as you use that equipment, you know darn well that the people are going to get back to you within half an hour. I didn't, at no time, when I gave in my, I did my blood pressure, my temperature, everything, at no time did I ever wait more than half an hour for somebody to get back to me. When the blood pressure was a bit high, then they would ring immediately and say, can you take it again? Can you do this again? And you knew that help was there if you wanted it. If I had the choice again, if I got the same thing next year as I had this year, seems to be a winter thing, I would ask for this. I would say, please, can I have the virtual hospital, the hospital at home care with professionals looking after you, and really and truly at your fingertips. I mean, what more could anybody ask for? I thought it was superb, and I just hope that the NHS realise this and we see more of it.